This is me bulking. The process of eating high amounts of food to be in a calorie surplus, which is the most important factor for an individual to gain weight. As much as bulking helps immensely with gym progress, there's one downfall of it. The cost. Due to you eating more food, you obviously need to buy more food from the shop, and that inevitably results in your bill being higher. I know that a lot of people are starting university where they generally have quite a cheap budget, and just in general, we want to create a low-cost bulking plan. Me and my mum went on a task to set up a bulking plan with these criterias. First, it must be relatively healthy, easy to make, high calorie / high protein, and then most importantly, cheap. A lot of research and work later finally came up with something pretty good. A 4-day-long meal plan which has an average of 3,465 calories every day, so in total over the 4 days it should cost us about £12. And with all that said, it was time to go food shopping. So we're at Lidl. By far one of the best supermarkets. I'd recommend. Stuff just so much cheaper than anywhere else. That's a big factor. This right here is £10 altogether. And then after buying the remainder of stuff, we came to a total of £11.99. Here's what that got us. Potatoes, a kilogram of white pasta, 12 eggs, porridge oats, white bread, 20% beef mince, UHT milk, margarine, rice, frozen peas, back bacon, baked beans, chopped tomatoes, tuna, kidney beans, sweet corn, and then finally some pesto. If you missed any of that, I'm going to put on the screen now just a shopping list if you want to get the exact stuff that I've got here. I've also included an onion in there, which will be like 20p extra. And one thing I gotta say, the only thing that this does not include is seasonings and some type of like olive oil. But with everything completely sorted, it was time to start day one for 4 days. So meal 1 consisted of a bowl of oatmeal, a 3-egg omelette and 2 slices of toast with margarine, which results in a 754 calorie breakfast. Meal 2 is a jacket potato and chilli. To make this, first chop up your onion into a pan, then you add the beef mince, followed along by 3/4 a tin of chopped tomatoes. From what you've made so far, take a third out and put it in the fridge. That's for another meal. Add half a can of kidney beans, and then if you have it, some chili powder. Again, then take half of this meal and put it in the fridge for another time. Butter your jacket potato, then add the chili, and voila, you've got your second meal. Meal 3 is a simple egg and chips with bread and butter on the side and some peas. That was my pre-workout meal, so then I got a workout in after that. Post-workout, we've got tuna pasta bake. First you boil your pasta, then you add a bit of UHT milk into it, chuck in a 1/4 can of sweet corn, followed by a 1/3 can of tuna, mix it all together and then add some salt and pepper. Finally, and this is going to sound weird, but take a slice of bread and put it in the blender. Let it turn powdery. Chuck your powdered bread on top of the pasta. You then take that bowl and put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 180 degrees. Finally, to finish off the day, as a late night snack, just have 2 pieces of hot buttered toast. So in the end, we had meal 1, which was porridge and 2-egg omelette. Meal 2 was jacket potato with chili. Meal 3 was eggs, chip, bread and butter. Meal 4 was tuna pasta, and then the snack at the end was hot buttered toast. Overall, the day resulted in 3,072 calories with 152 grams of protein. For breakfast, I've got a nice bacon sandwich and some porridge. About 2 hours later we had meal 2, which is veggie rice, which is actually really good. Firstly, boil 125 grams of rice, add about a 1/4 can of kidney beans, 1/4 can of sweet corn, a bit of chili powder, a 1/3 can of chopped tomatoes, stir it all up, and then there is your second meal. Probably think I'm just saying this, that tastes really good. A lot better than I expected. For meal number 3, we had a nice cottage pie with peas. First peel up a potato, then chop it up into many pieces. Chuck them in a pan and let them boil for 18 minutes. When done, add some UHT milk and some margarine onto the potatoes and mash them up. The mince that you made the other day, which you didn't include the kidney beans in, that's for this meal. Add your mashed potato onto the mince, and then put in the oven for 25 minutes at 180 degrees. This leaves you with a 978 calorie cottage pie, which tastes amazing. Meal 4 is 200 grams of pasta measured uncooked with 95 grams of pesto. And then finally, again, just for your late night snack, 2 pieces of toast with butter on it. So overall for day 2, we had 75 grams of porridge plus a 4-slice bacon sandwich, some veggie rice, cottage pie plus peas, pesto pasta, and finally some hot buttered toast. Overall, this day resulted in 3,402 calories plus 150 grams of protein. One thing that I purposely haven't included, because I know it's not for everyone, but personally I would recommend it, some protein powder. Actually a much bigger bag than this. A big 5kg bag of protein powder off My Protein is £90. You enter my code, and again, I'm sponsored by these guys, so you don't have to do it, but if you enter my code, which is just Joe, you'll get 30% off your order. So £90 minus 30% results in the 5kg bag being £63 now. 1 scoop in the bag is 25 grams, so we divide 5 kilograms by 25 grams, and that gives us 200 scoops of protein powder in the bag. £63 divided by 200 scoops results in 0.315. So it's only going to cost you about 31p for every protein shake you have. That's very cheap for a protein shake. You mix them with water, you have one of them every night, an extra big amount of protein during your day. Again, you don't have to do it, it's not included in the plan. Just click the first link in my description if you want to. That's just from my sponsors, so yeah. Oh, we're day 3 right now. Feeling good, to be fair. I am enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would be. Day 3 starts with 75 grams of porridge, a 2-egg omelette, and 2 pieces of toast with margarine. Meal number 2, we have a tuna sandwich with sweet corn in it and a side of chips. Then for my pre-workout meal, we have chili and rice with some peas added onto that as well. Use the final chili which you refrigerated on day 1. Add 125 grams of rice into a pan and boil it up. Add your peas on top, and there you have a big 1,165 calorie meal. All fueled up, I went for a big workout.
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was
Post-workout meal, we have a nice bowl of pesto pasta, and then to finish off the night we have a jacket potato and half a can of baked beans, with some margarine on there as well. This later tonight, we've got ourselves jacket potato, butter, beans, so we're going to have this meal, binge watch some Harry Potter with it. We're going through all the Harry Potters at the moment, so it's going to be sick. It's going to be a good evening. So day 3 resulted in 3,711 calories with 156 grams of protein. We started the day with 75 grams of porridge plus a 2-egg omelette. Meal 2 was a tuna sandwich with chips. Meal 3 was chili and rice. Meal 4, pesto pasta, and meal 5, jacket with margarine and beans. Day 4 starts with a pretty common breakfast with 2-egg omelette, 75 grams of porridge, and toast and margarine. Meal 2, we've got tuna rice, which is 125 grams of rice, boiled up. Add just under a quarter can of kidney beans, chuck in a quarter can of sweet corn, then a third a can of tuna, mix it all together, and then add some salt and pepper. This is another meal which tastes surprisingly really good. Meal 3, we've got bacon, eggs, beans, and toast, 4 slices of bacon, half a can of baked beans, 1 egg, and 2 pieces of toast with margarine on top. Finally, for meal number 4, we've got pasta carbonara. This stuff is good. Boil 200 grams of white pasta. While that's happening, fry 2 pieces of bacon all cut up. Stir 2 eggs together. We've got a couple more eggs here just because my little brother wanted some as well. Add the pasta to the bacon, then add the eggs, stir it up, and there you have it. And then after that meal, for your late night snack, I just have like a chip butty. So day 4 consisted of 75 grams of porridge, a 2-egg omelette, tuna rice, bacon, egg, beans, and toast, pasta carbonara, and then to finish it off, a chip butty, resulting in 3,353 calories and 162 grams of protein. And there we go, that is the 4 days up. One thing I want to say is this is not a strict plan. You can change what you don't like, what you do like. It's completely up to you. This is just kind of like a good guide. You can follow it exactly if you want. Key notes, make sure you go to a cheap shop like Lidl, Aldi, something like that. Buy the home brand versions instead of the branded versions. And honestly, you can do it really cheaply. That costed altogether probably about £12.50 over the course of 4 days. And of course it wasn't fine dining, but it did the job. I'm also going to leave below, I think I'll try and leave like a PDF file of just everything all in one sheet, like what you need to cook and what ingredients and stuff. But if you did enjoy it, it took me a month so long to do this and it took so long to edit, so I just appreciate it if you could just like hit the like button. That'd mean a lot. And if you're new, subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yo, what's up guys, hope you're having a great day. As you can see, not that many people who watch the videos are actually subscribed to the channel. I'd really appreciate it if you could just hit the subscribe button. Yeah, cheers guys.